And we are kind of rounding this corner here. We're fully into space. And we talked about the 3D tone palette, and we talked about a little bit of vowel changes. And now we're thinking about the space in the rest of your body. So we're talking about using your whole body singing as well as singing just from your mechanism, because it's all related, right? Your voice is inside your body, so if your body is not working at its optimized level, then your vocal mechanism, the actual part that resonates, which is the vocal folds, is not going to be working at its optimized level as well. So hopefully that makes sense. So I want to know, check in with you how you feel on these different parts of the space module. So I want to see if you've played with visualizing your tones on a 3D kind of a scale when you sing. If you haven't, I'd really recommend playing around with that, because sometimes words don't really help connect the brain to the voice in the way that we want them to. Sometimes visualization is the key that we have been needing to really lock into a certain tone, a certain power, a certain placement that you hear other people sing and you haven't quite figured out how to get to. So, I use a whole bunch of metaphors, go back and watch all of our lives to see what metaphors I use for certain tones. If you need help with any of that, just message me. I'm happy to help you find the tone that you're looking for in this 3D palette. Also, I want to check in and see how you're doing on this. I am always looking for where I can hold more space to create ease in my tone. And this is how we kind of get into the rest of the body. So sometimes, like, you can be a great singer, but maybe you're a little tight at the tops and bottoms. So maybe we look at your posture to see where we can create more space. Maybe it needs a little bit of a moving your shoulders back and down. Maybe we need to lift up the head a little bit to create a little more front and back space in there. Maybe we need a little bit more grounding in the feet so we can get the abs and the leg muscles working, so we can use those more powerful muscles, as well as singing from the throat, because sometimes we default into here and it just bails all the power into here, but we can derail some of that forcing feeling down into our bigger abdominal muscles that can handle it better. Part is I create and find space in my life for my artist self, which we're going to talk about soon in a different video, but I want you to start thinking about it now. Like, look at your calendar. Do you have space in your life for your artist self? Like, do you have a place where you can sing that's comfortable for you? Do you have a place where you can find time in your car, in the shower? Do you have a time outside of those where you're not doing anything else at the same time, where you can just be an artist? Or is your artist self just pushed to the side, into the margins in the 5 minutes that you have before the next thing? So let's start thinking about that.